Good afternoon, BIS community. Welcome to this vlog. I'm not sure what we call it, but this communication serves a couple of purposes. One is to give you an idea of what's been happening here at school since the first day, just a few weeks ago, as well as serve as a preview for what we have coming up over the next few weeks. So, if we look back to August, the first day of school, we were able to come together as a community. There were, of course, teachers and students, but there were quite a few parents at a whole school assembly that we hosted, giving us the opportunity to come together as a community. We hadn't seen each other for some time. During that assembly, we had the opportunity to uh, recognize the new students who had joined BIS, as well as see the photos of the teachers who were new to BIS as well. Now, granted, the teachers are with us in spirit. Unfortunately, they're still, some of them are still outside of the country, but we look forward to welcoming them here in Bandung very, very soon. We also had the opportunity to talk about the IB results of the graduating seniors from this past year. Um, I've mentioned before that the pass rate for our seniors was at 100%, which is amazing. If you look at the bilingual diplomas that were awarded, almost half of them received a bilingual diploma, which was about 48%, whereas the world average was about 29%. So again, a great showing. Um, we had three students have received scores of 40 or above. Um, and then, we're looking at Sasha Schenkels, who scored a 44 out of a possible 45, which puts her in the top fourth percentile in the world. And it is the highest score that any student has achieved here at BIS. And remind you that this was done during online learning. So, a great showing from the students. Big hats off to the parents who supported, and of course, the teachers. So, what's going to be happening here in the horizon at BIS? Well, first of all, this Saturday, I hope you know this, but this Saturday, we're hosting a COVID 19 vaccination drive. Will take place here at campus in the covered court area. We hope that we get a great showing from our BIS community. If you haven't been vaccinated, please come down and let's do this together. If you have family employees who haven't been vaccinated, they're welcome. Anybody who's living in your house, they're also welcome. The purpose is we want to get as many of our BIS community vaccinated as quickly as possible, ensuring that we're as safe as possible when we come back to school. Um, Speaking of coming back to school, that will be happening sooner rather than later. We don't have an official date of when the school will open from the Ministry of Education, but it could be as early as September the 13th. In fact, that's where we're planning on as a school, is to open the doors on September the 13th. We hope that we can do that. Now, to prepare for this reopening, we will call September the 6th, Monday, September the 6th, a teacher workday. I sent out some information on Monday or Tuesday, I believe, regarding this. So some of the classrooms, the teachers haven't been on campus. We've been unable to be on campus. So they haven't been on campus to look at their classrooms, to look at their materials, to rearrange, basically to prepare for students coming in class. So that's something that we must do. We also have some technology that we want to try out to make sure that our hybrid class, our hybrid students will work. Now, it's important that if you want to come to face-to-face classes, that you fill out a specific form, a permission form, allowing students, your child, to come back to face-to-face learning. I have sent that form out in emails. It's gone out on Phobos, and I will also put it in the BIS Buzz, which you are looking at right now. So that information will be there for you. Um, I would also like to talk about the knowledge review. This is something else that's gone out in the community. I would suggest that you look at this. This is a global magazine that has recognized this as a remarkable school in Indonesia. As I said, it's a global magazine. Over 250,000 people are subscribed to this magazine. I think it would be a good idea if you take a read of what it says about your school, the school that your child goes to. And the other point I would like to mention is Each quarter, I like to hold a meeting with the parents. I've been calling it a town hall meeting. I don't have a name for it yet. If you have a good name for it, you can recommend it to me. But it's basically an opportunity for us to get together, and it gives you the floor. It gives you the opportunity to ask questions that you may have regarding the school. You can voice concerns as well, and I'll also do some presenting of information about the school, just to let you know what's going on here on a day-to-day basis. I feel that this is a very important aspect in our relationship, our communication. That way, we're open and transparent with the information that we communicate back and forth to each other. So on October the 7th will be the next meeting. I look forward to welcoming you there. I will also send out the details, the Zoom link, and everything, so you can take part. I'll also send out an agenda to give you an idea of some of the talking points that I will be addressing. It'll also give you the opportunity to maybe add to that agenda something that you would like me to address, and I would be happy to do so. So be looking forward to that. Thank you for being a part of this great community. I really appreciate it.